You must have seen the video making rounds on the internet space about this young man, Mena Ogidi, that was fired by men of the Nigerian police because he went and collected a package that he was going to deliver to another guy somewhere. They arrested him, and when the package was discovered to be Kana, you understand, they handcuffed him, and he was shouting, "Don't touch me, don't harm me, don't keep me. I will take you to who sent me. I will take you to who gave me the package." This, all that, and other. He was saying all these things when one of the policemen cocked his gun and fired him. Well, that is not just the essence of this video. That is not the essence of this video. The thing is that this incident reminded me that this is not the first time police brutality is happening in Nigeria. This is not the first time police took the life of Nigerians without arraigning that Nigerian before a court of competent jurisdiction to be declared either guilty or innocent. Because every citizen is assumed innocent until declared otherwise by a court of competent jurisdiction. This reminded me far a long time ago, about 2 or 3 years ago, we were traveling to Owerri. So we got to a particular checkpoint. I can't remember whether that is an army checkpoint or a police checkpoint or a joint army and police checkpoint. So they stopped our vehicle. In that vehicle, they asked four guys to come down. 4 guys, students of, some of them were students of naked, some of them were students of photo. Just 4. So when those 4 guys came down, these 4 guys were sitting in different seats in the vehicle. They were not sitting in the same position. So when they got down, they asked our drivers to carry the rest of us and go. But for the intervention of one old woman, the old woman came down and said, "Why did you take down these young men and ask the driver to go? Do you know them before? What did they do? You must tell us what they did, and you must tell us where you are taking them to. You cannot just take down 4 passengers who are going somewhere, who have told their family where they are going, and you just take them out of the vehicle and ask the driver to go. That she will follow them to anywhere they are taking those young men to, and they must tell her what the young men did. And not just that, she also instructed our driver not to move that vehicle and niche. In fact, that old man was their only savior. So they started to take those boys to the corner of a bush where they parked their Hilux vehicle. The woman insisted on following them to that place. She said she will go nowhere until she sees this thing to the radical conclusion. So she followed them. So they separated the guys and checked their phones. By the time they came back, 2 of them said they transferred 10,000. The other 2 did not say how much they transferred. Now, what am I saying? Assuming that woman did not insist, that old woman, a very old woman, assuming she did not insist on following them, assuming she allowed the vehicle to move, the driver to move, assuming she did not ask them questions and insist on knowing their whereabouts and why they were asked to come down of the vehicle, maybe the story would have been a different thing. Maybe their family would be looking for them after that whole incident. Maybe nobody would have known where they went to, how they disappeared, what happened on the road, who took them, who arrested them. But thank God for that old woman who stood her ground. She was the only person in that vehicle who stood her ground and said that vehicle will go nowhere, and that those boys will go nowhere, that she must follow them and see where they are taking them to. She followed them and make sure that they all returned back to the vehicle in one piece before the vehicle had to move. It was in the vehicle that they now told us, 2 of them said they transferred 10,000. The other 2 did not say how much they transferred. You see, this is what they are saying. That one happened right under our own noses. Think of what happens when nobody is there. Think of what happens when nobody is watching. And now we have this Mena Ogidi issue. Mind you, he is not the only one. So many of the waters has gone under the bridge, but because nobody saw them or videoed them. The reason why we are talking about this Mena Ogidi is because someone saw them and made a video. I mean, there is no video, nobody will know what happened. And thank God save that they didn't know who took the video. and they didn't know there was a video, someone was videoing them. I mean, they saw the person who was taking the video. Who knows what would have happened that person to? That is the kind of country we live in today. Insecurity everywhere. You don't even know who to trust.